Hi guys, today we wanted to talk all about one of our favorite plump healthy skin hacks, layering your hydration.
We've always been inspired by K-beauty philosophies, and the idea of layering your hydration is one we've found to be especially effective.
So in this video, we're going to talk about why layering hydration works, how to incorporate it into your skincare routine, and how this can help you target your specific daily skin concerns.
To start, let's get into where this technique came from. So we've all heard about these over-the-top 10-step, 15-step Korean skincare routines, but the truth is that most people in Korea don't actually count the number of steps they're using on their skin every single day and night.
We think this idea of 10 or more steps actually comes from the overall concept of layering your skincare products. By applying your products in multiple layers, layering from thinnest to thickest in consistency, and by taking formulation into consideration, you're increasing their effectiveness by allowing each step to properly absorb into skin.
When it comes to hydration and efficacy, we always like to think about your skin as a wet sponge. So a damp sponge is more absorbent than a dry sponge, which is why you want to make sure that you continue to infuse your skin with lots of hydration. The more hydrated your skin is, the more likely it is going to help you absorb your products and the active ingredients they contain.
To better understand how hydrating your skin works, let's look at the main layers of the skin. The outermost layer is called stratum corneum, and it can absorb up to 5 to 6 times its weight in water. According to an article published by Harvard Medical School, a healthy stratum corneum needs a water content of at least 10% to feel smooth and hydrated, but ideally its water content would have 20 to 30%.
This is why we like to layer hydration in small amounts and through different products. If most of your skincare steps have hydrating ingredients, this will help to increase the water content in the outermost layer of your skin so that it feels plump, smooth, and healthy.
Next, let's look at the 3 main types of ingredients that keep your skin hydrated. The first is humectants. Humectants draw water into the skin, going as far down as the dermis layer, which is below the stratum corneum. If there's no moisture on the surface of your skin or in the air, then it will likely pull that water from your body. Some commonly used humectants include hyaluronic acid, glycerin, honey, panthenol, and sorbitol. These are the first steps in the hydration process.
Next are emollients. Think of emollients as sitting on the top of your stratum corneum and filling in any cracks or flakes to make your skin feel smooth. Dimethicone, jojoba oil, and fatty alcohols like propylene glycol are common emollients that do just this.
Finally, we have occlusives, which block the evaporation of water from your skin. After you've added all these layers of water, hydrators, and humectants, it's important to add an occlusive step to keep all of that hydration in your skin. Silicones, in addition to being emollients, can work as occlusives too, and petrolatum, lanolin, lecithin, cetyl alcohol, and stearic acid are common emollient ingredients you may see in some of your skincare products. So now that we know how hydration works, what exactly does this look in a skincare routine? Let's start from the beginning. Every routine starts with a good cleanser. If hydrated skin is your goal, make sure you're choosing the right cleanser for your skin. Regardless of your skin concerns, any cleanser with harsh sulfates should be avoided because they actually strip your skin of essential moisturizing lipids.
After cleansing, we like to recommend patting in any of the water left on your face instead of drying off with a towel. Not only does this help prevent friction and bacteria transfer from the towel, but you can also consider that water one of your hydrating steps too. Remember that humectants need water content to hydrate the skin.
After you've patted in excess moisture and your skin is slightly damp, then it's time to go in with a toner. You may have also noticed that most K-beauty toners have a hydrating base rather than the astringent ones that we typically see in the Western market. In Korea, toner is a hydration delivery system, not a stripping one, which is why we often recommend our mist as a toner. That doesn't mean that your toner can't also target other concerns, but since it's the first post-cleanse step that you take, it should start infusing your skin with the hydration that it needs.
When our skin is in extra need of hydration, we like to use the 7 skin method, where we layer a hydrating toner in small amounts 7 consecutive times. All you have to do is pat a small amount of toner into your skin until it's absorbed and then repeat. It's important to listen to your skin too. Sometimes it may not need 7 layers, so you can put on less.
After you apply your eye cream, then you apply your serums. Many serums are water-based, or made with humectants, so they're another way to deliver your hydration deep into your skin while also infusing it with beneficial vitamins, antioxidants, and more.
Your serums or ampules typically contain the highest concentration of active ingredients in your daily routine, unless you're using a mask. That's why we always like to make sure that our serums contain ultra-hydrating ingredients like hyaluronic acid, fruit extracts, vitamin E, and squalane. Not only do these ingredients help build those layers of hydration, but they also help make serums that contain powerful actives like retinol and vitamin C more gentle on the skin. When you're incorporating these ingredients or exfoliating acids into your routine, it's really important that you're also infusing skin with hydration as well.
We love the K-beauty concept of double seruming, where you layer different serums with different focuses to help target different skin concerns. Make sure that you are layering your serums from thinnest to thickest in consistency. You can think of textures as a delivery system. Thinner textures can sink deep into the skin to hydrate, while stretchy or more viscous serums work on the surface to do things like brighten skin tone or dark spots, for example.
After your treatment step comes your moisturizer. Moisturizers are usually a mix of both hydrating and emollient ingredients that nourish the skin. Emollients help to soften the surface of the skin and any dry flakes or patches, and humectants actually help to bind the moisture in the air deep into the skin. One question we see fairly often is whether to apply moisturizer before oils or vice versa, and it turns out the best way to ensure all of your ingredients absorb properly is to use a moisturizer first and then an oil. You can also mix your oil with your moisturizer too.
It's a known fact that most oils can penetrate moisturizers, but not the other way around. This is because most oils are occlusive, which means they create a protective barrier, kind of like a top coat on your skin. This is great for sealing in all of the actives and water-binding ingredients underneath. But what this also means is that anything applied over top of that oil is less likely to penetrate that barrier and won't be absorbed into your skin. It turns out, on the other hand, that oils can penetrate a water-based barrier like moisturizer.
Some people prefer to skip oils altogether, and that's because most moisturizers combine both humectants and emollients, meaning that they hydrate and seal in all of your skincare layers at the same time.
During the day, we all know that our ultimate form of protection comes from SPF. So whether you choose to apply oils or not, make sure that sunscreen is the last step of your skincare routine.
Extended exposure to damaging UV rays or pollution can damage your skin barrier, which is so important for protecting your skin and helping it to retain moisture. If your barrier is compromised, you're more prone to transepidermal water loss, so keeping it strong is a really important step.
Every layer of your skin can benefit from hydration, from the deep layers of the dermis to your outermost skin barrier. Layering products correctly can mean better results in the long run, especially if you're looking for long-lasting hydration.
Thanks so much for watching. If you have any questions about layering hydration, leave a comment below.
And don't forget to like and subscribe. Get your glow on!